That's why I'm trying to define it. My definition of God as conscience is a lot more precise and oriented than your definition of...
Fair. It's more precise than a lot of other definitions. But that's not what people aren't using your definition in common parlance. That's what we're trying to get at. That everybody has a different definition of what God means and what God is for and what the Bible says and all that stuff. And so you all say, oh, it's objective, but then you all look at it subjectively. How does that make any sense?
My definition of God as conscience is a lot more precise and oriented than your definition of the God that you hypothetically disbelieve in.
It's irrelevant to the fault lines of this debate.
How is it irrelevant?
Because in common parlance, when we're talking about atheist, God belief, not belief,
I don't care about common parlance.
Exactly. You don't care. You just want to be right. You don't care about people understanding these things. You don't care about people acting these things out. You don't care about people believing or not believing these things. You care about being right. Stop trying to win an argument and just have a conversation.
Relevant.
Because in common parlance, when we're talking about atheists, God, belief, not belief,
I don't care about common parlance. I'm trying to get to something fundamental.
I think
I don't at all. I do not have any struggle at all because as I just explained, you don't know what they mean when they say God. We don't know what they mean when they say God unless they define that God. And as an atheist, you're only referring to someone else's belief. So it's not my responsibility to define your belief. And again, if you look, what does God mean to you? Jordan Peterson just said something that's probably very different. Not contradictory, but different.
I think your point is irrelevant to the way that people tend to use these words. Your point that there are these polysemous ideas of God.
You did.
I
made a specific point that God was associated with conscience.
I just feel like you kind of retreat into the semantic fog.
I'm not retreating at all. I'm advancing, sir. You are retreating.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think in so that goes, the other way around. Then generally, we may not exactly have a clear definition, but we're talking about the thing that Christians believe in. So I stand corrected. You all right, Dondo?
Kind of retreat into the semantic fog.
I'm not retreating at all. I'm advancing, sir. You are retreating.
Right. Well, it was very nice to meet you.
Nice. Oh, wait. Projection. You are retreating. Now, he just ran out of time, brother.
Yeah, it's very brave of
Prompt number 2, guys. Prompt number 2.
Next claim is that morality and purpose cannot be found within science.
Agreed. Morality and purpose cannot be found within science. That does not mean that you need religion. Morality and purpose cannot be found within science. That does not mean that, therefore, you must have religion. You just need philosophy.